we're going to discuss the square of opposition. The square of opposition shows the different relationships between the A, E, I, and O propositions. There are four logical oppositions: contradictory, contrariety, subcontrariety, and subalternation. Contradictory shows a relation that exists between two propositions that differ both in quality and quantity: the A and O propositions and the I and E propositions. Contrariety shows a relation that exists between two singular propositions that differ in quality: the A and E propositions. Subcontrariety shows a relation between two particular propositions that differ also in quality: the I and O propositions. And subalternation shows a relation between two propositions that differ only in quality: the A and I propositions and the E and O propositions.
Hi, this is Jean Stephanie Tideo-Corriza, and I am going to report about the contradiction type of logical proposition. This is a relation which exists between propositions that differ both in quantity and quality. Now, when you define contradiction in a dictionary, it means to assert the contrary of or deny the truth of. Thank you for the dictionary. Okay, so now let's move on. There are two types of proposition that may contradict each other. First is the A proposition and O proposition. And when you say A proposition, it is the universal or singular affirmative proposition. And the O proposition is the particular negative proposition. The second type of proposition that may contradict each other is the I proposition and the E proposition. The I proposition is the particular affirmative proposition and the E is the universal or singular negative proposition. Now remember, contradictories cannot both be true or false. If one is true, then the other is false. Or the other way around, if one is false, the other one should be true. Now let me give you an example. For the A and O proposition, example number 1. For the universal or singular affirmative proposition, all girls have short hair. And for the O proposition or the particular negative proposition, not all girls have short hair. Consider the two sentences. Which one is true? That would be the O proposition, because not all girls have short hair. Just look at my hair right now. It's not even considered short. Now my second example for the A and O proposition. For the A proposition, all mangoes are fruits. And for the O proposition, some mangoes are not fruits. The true sentence here is that all mangoes are fruits. And for the false one is the O proposition, that some mangoes are not fruits. Now moving on to my next examples for the I and E propositions. For the I or the particular affirmative proposition, some men are women. And for the E proposition or the universal singular negative proposition, no men are women. Consider the two sentences I mentioned a while ago. Which one is true and which one is not? Well, that would be the E proposition, that no men are women, unless they are transgenders or gay, the likes, lesbians or what. Now for my second example for the I and E proposition. For the E proposition, no pillows are soft. And for the I proposition, some pillows are soft. This one is true that some pillows are soft, because pillows are actually made to be soft for us to be comfortable to sleep in. Well, who would want to have a hard pillow anyway? Okay, so that's all that I am going to discuss for today. So just remember this, that the types of proposition that may contradict each other is just the A and O proposition and the I and E proposition. And just remember that the other one should always be true and the other one is false. Okay, so thank you everyone.
Law of subalternation. Subalternate opposition is a relation between two propositions that differ only in quantity. If the universal is true, the particular is true. If the universal is false, the particular is doubtful. For example, the universal all leopards are mammals is true. The particular then some leopards are mammals is true. If the particular is false, the universal is false. If the particular is true, the universal is true. The particular some foods are healthy is true. The universal then all foods are healthy is false.
Hi, I'm going to discuss the law of contrariety. And law of contrariety is a relation between two universal propositions that differs only in quality. So we can determine the law of contrariety if the one is true, then the other is false. So example is all girls are humans. All girls are humans is a universal and it is true. But all humans are girls. It is universal, but it is still true, so it is false. So that is law of contrariety. So the next example is we can determine it if the one is false, then the other is doubtful. So example is all college graduates are engineers. It is universal and it is false. The other is all engineers are college graduates. All engineers are college graduates is a doubtful. Doubtful means it is either true or false. And in this situation, it is true. So it is the law of contrariety.
Subcontrariety exists between two particular propositions, namely I and O proposition. There are two laws indicated within this subcontrariety. The first rule says that if the first statement is false, then the other statement would be true. And the second rule states that if the first statement is true, then the other statement would be doubtful, and it is not always false nor always true. If we take these pizzas as example for the law of subcontrary, we could say that if the first statement says that some parts of the pizza is delicious and stated it as false, then we could say that not all parts of the pizza is delicious as true, because if some parts of the pizza is not delicious, then not all of it is delicious. So if we now focus on the second law, saying that some parts of the pizza is delicious as true, then we could say that not all parts of the pizza is delicious would be doubtful, because the part you ate says that the pizza is delicious as true. Then you could say that the statement not all parts of the pizza is delicious would be doubtful, because you haven't tasted all of the pizza yet. Another example of the subcontrary rule would be some girls in the class is pretty. If we state that statement as false, then we could say that not all girls in the class is pretty as true, because if some girls are not pretty, then not all of them is pretty. Now, if we jump the second rule and say that some girls in the class is pretty, and that statement would be true, then not all girls in the class is pretty would be doubtful, because you only saw some girls in that class.